What up? And welcome to another episode of Fingers in the Batter, coming to you live from the hot ass studio, IEC studio number 2. I am your host, MRT, and with me as always, my co-host, Mr. Eric F16.
What's up, Berto? MRT? Yeah.
What up? Oh, look, we got Natalie in the house bringing treats straight from Baja California. TJ, thank you. Ooh, we're starting off the show really good right now.
Yes, churros.
Churros, straight from the line. They're still warm too.
And not the illegal kind.
Not the illegal kind. Really? They're kind of... Oh, no, they're cold. Thank you, shout out to my mom and my sister for bringing these food. You know, there's a bunch of churro trucks coming up in the world right now. I like them. This one needs more sugar, though. I stopped eating these because, like, I don't know, I could tell that the oil they use has been used for a long time. But thank you. So what up, Eric? What have you been up to?
Yo. Not much. How minutes has it been since the last live? A week? Since the video dropped on YouTube.
So 2 weeks since 2 weeks since we filmed, and then that's the last time we did a live, and then I uploaded the video a week late. It's been a rough. I told you guys, I thought I warned you guys that, hey, we're gonna go through some a rough roller coaster of emotions. So, but I haven't. I've just been at home, sitting right next to the AC because it has been hot over here.
That's why we didn't shoot, because it wasn't safe filming conditions.
Right. We were trying to film in the garage, but at night. And for those of you guys who heard the episode, the whole episode has crickets in it. There is a cricket infestation over here. I think it's all over the IE. I've been seeing crickets everywhere. I love crickets, though. I don't mind them chirping. I think they're good luck, so I kind of leave them alone.
And apparently, I don't even notice them.
But yeah, Eric doesn't even notice them. It's just, the sounds of the IE right now, I guess. Yeah, there's a lot of crickets in our backyard. More than I can count. You used to see like 1 or 2 crickets like randomly. Now I see like, it'd be rare if I didn't see a cricket. And they're not like little crickets. They're like full grown crickets. Oh, and we found a little baby praying mantis too. Jimmy was playing with the praying mantis. She tried to fight it. Jimmy won.
Did she use the dragon style?
She used a stick and was fighting it. Like, Jimmy, what are you doing? But what did you? So nothing interesting going on with you, Eric?
Just trying to stay cool in this hot, over 100-degree weather we've had in the IE.
Yeah, trust me, it is hot. It is super hot. It will always be hot. And yeah, also we had asked Kim's Beauty Glam to bring us some Starbucks stuff that released in TJ, and she had no luck finding it. So
in Mexico.
I don't know,
Starbucks,
Eric. What was the information you had on it?
I don't know. Somebody just posted.
I asked them, and I showed them a picture, and they said that they have never seen them. I went to both Starbucks, and they said they have never seen them. That they only have one. It's exactly like this one, but it's a Starbucks, like, and white from here to here. But this one's at the Starbucks. Pepper.
But I did say that stuff over there is $5, like $5 cheaper.
Well, I guess not because this says 24.95 and over there it was like 18.95. So what?
So it is a little cheaper though. It is a little cheaper. So if you guys want some cool Starbucks, what do they call them? Like cups or tumblers or whatever? Yeah, tumblers. Make the trip down to Mexico, which I don't think saves you any kind of money actually, unless you have family over there, so you can take that time to visit people.
On the Starbucks Mexico Instagram.
They had showed it.
Lo mejor del otoño es que llega una nueva colección.
And when was that collection released?
They posted that one day ago.
Maybe they don't count TJ as Mexico.
They're like, nah, all the California people are gonna come to here.
Yeah, I think it's too close. You probably have to be in Mexico. I do have family in Mexico, but the importation fees will probably cost money. I'll probably pay more. I think Bella said like those cups are going for $140 on eBay. Yeah, so those cups are sought after.
They have these two at the Starbucks on pepper. But this one's like a black gray, like black to gray.
It's not a solid black,
No,
like what Eric saw.
no. And they said maybe try next month. So,
Yeah, right. Maybe there is a delay with them. Who knows?
I haven't seen them at all in stock.
Yeah.
Supposedly.
It wasn't an epic fail.
¿Cuándo saldrá a la venta? Hola, esperamos que estés teniendo un gran lunes. Te compartimos que ya se encuentran disponibles en nuestras tiendas. Blackheart.
Maybe these people already know what's up and they don't even put them out.
The guy did say like, oh, si quieres, pásame tu número. Y yo te digo si los agarramos. Like, no, it's okay.
Oh yeah, see, that's ridiculous. They had them. They've been having them.
They just flipped them on the side.
Yeah. I mean, it's a lot of money made in reselling stuff. I can't believe how much stuff you can resell. Oh, Mikey is on the live. What up, Mikey? What are you doing, Mikey? Come through right now, Mikey. You could resell anything, dude. As soon as we went into lockdown, everybody was reselling gym equipment, and Nintendo Switches.
You had one before the quarantine, right?
Yeah, I had one before the quarantine. So everybody was reselling that. Then when it was announced that the schools were gonna shut down, they started reselling desks and office equipment were being resold, dude. You can't find a nice, decent desk for less than $60 on OfferUp. Ooh. Oh, I'm being invited to a Zoom meeting right now. Join with video. Yeah, dude, so, like, these people are just, like, I don't know, man. I don't know what kind of, you can call it entrepreneurs, but these people are just, like, sharks swimming in the water. Like, what is going to be reselling next? Oh, schools are shutting down. All right, let's start reselling crayons. Like, it's ridiculous. I go,
What?
Oh, you're in space, Eric.
I think I had to turn off the sound.
I did. I'm muted. Is that coming from mine?
Hello? Yeah, it's coming from yours.
There. What about now?
Yeah, you're good.
We're good now? Alright, cool. Oh, and then I can share my screen now. Me and Eric are trying new things. Oh, host disabled participant share screen. That's you, Eric.
What?
That's you, Space Eric. So yeah, I don't know.
I'm Farmer Eric.
Farmer Eric. A lot of you guys that want to resell stuff, just You gotta be on it. You gotta like seriously just wait till you hear that something's gonna be an inconvenience, and then you can capitalize on it.
What am I supposed to do?
You're supposed to let me share my screen.
How?
Host disabled participant screen sharing.
No, I didn't.
I don't know. Has anybody noticed that we're like well lit up today? Like
We're lit, bro.
we're lit. If you guys could only see how lit we are right now. We're most excited because we're still trying to optimize the use of our 4K camera. Last week's episode wasn't that bad, but you could see the green.
Like the highlight of...
Yeah. Which I didn't like. Let's see, Mikey knows what's up. Desk for kids right now. You can resell that. I tell you. I used to see people give away computer desks. Now they're asking $50, $60 for a damn desk. Office chairs, I used to see those being thrown away too. Now you're paying $50 for a computer chair with a rip in it. Like, it's disgusting.
Try it now.
All right, let me see. Oh, we on now. Okay. Sorry, I'm sharing my screen with Eric. I already erased my internet history.
But that's the only thing I wanted this for.
Right? So, okay. Moving on. We got today's beer of the week. I know we told you guys that we're going to have beers and that way you guys could try them out. Some of these beers, when I go, I can only tell you where I got them, and I'm not pretty sure you'll be able to find them in your area. So today the beer we have is, which is funny, today now, I was planning that we were going to get a 6-pack per episode, but Eric got a little tipsy the last time.
Did I?
Well, yeah, we ended... Look, guys.
Oh, yeah. It was a 3-hour show.
We ended up filming for 3 hours. That's how bad it was. But, so today we got...
Berto's Idol.
Evans Brewery Hop Exotic Hazy IPA 2.0. If you could see that. It has Joe Exotic as a tiger on the side. It's what's the alcohol content on this? It's a hazy IPA with melon, tropical fruit, citrus, and berry flavors. 18 ounces. Brewed and canned by Evans Brewery Company in Corona, California. That's near us. We can't see what the alcohol... Oh, it's 6.0. It's a 6.0. So Eric should definitely be able to hang with this one. I found this one. I forgot what the liquor store is called. It's right here in Rialto. But if you guys really want to try this one, let me know. I'll guide you to the place. It's $4.49 a can, which is not that bad. It's like technically going to a bar and getting...
6 grados no es nada, güey. Esto le damos a los niños en el kinder. I've been watching a lot of Franco Escamilla lately.
Why does that sound familiar?
What?
What you just said.
The name or what?
Yeah, the name.
He's a stand-up comedian from Mexico.
Oh, okay. I recognize it. Cheers.
Cheers.
Hop Exotic.
Because, like one of the videos I was watching was where he was like I had to defend Mexico, and then that he went to like, Ireland. He's like, and then they gave me Guinness, and then they told me it's like, oh, es como 12 grados de alcohol, bro. Like, ay, esa mierda no es nada, eso le damos a los niños en el kinder. He's like, pero acá ya tú sabes, son como... la bohemia tiene como 6 grados de alcohol. Y es la más fuerte que tenemos, pero no dejo que pierda México.
The Bohemia does have 6.0?
I don't know. That's why. And then I was like, I need to ask Berto. He'll probably know. Like, what is the strongest Mexican beer?
Because for a while, you know,
I
what's
completely
crazy?
forgot about Bohemia.
I don't know if it's just my cousins. I don't know if it's my cousins, but they're afraid of anything heavier than a light beer over there.
Because they want to hang all day.
Yeah, but how do I explain this? Like, I asked them, like, let's drink, Tecate to them. Oh, don't even get me started on IPAs over there. They barely, right now, have Lagunitas. That's the only craft beer they have over there. Let me see. I'm in Bohemia. They won't even. Okay, so their Tecate is the equivalent of our Budweiser.
I hate Tecate and Budweiser.
Yeah, so they're drinking Tecate Lights over there, which is a Bud Light. You can't get these guys to drink regular Tecate, red can, like a regular Budweiser. Then they have one stronger. Okay, so I think Tecate Light over there is a 3.5. 3.5 alcohol by volume. And Tecate is like a 4.0 alcohol by volume. Then I haven't seen them anymore. They had one called Tecate Titanium. And that one was a 5.0. That one definitely they would not go near. That one they were like afraid of that one. My sister said they get drunk with 2 beers and 2 Tecate Lights. Oh, let's see, the Bohemia has 5.3. Oof. So I know that in Colorado, supposedly, their alcohol by volume on their beers is different than ours because of the
altitude.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
I guess because the volume of something changes, right? Because it'd be more expanded in higher altitudes.
Beer sold in supermarkets in Colorado cannot have an alcohol by volume of more than 3.2%. A beer with a 10% alcohol by volume will knock you on your ass.
Well, I was about to say, but that's Utah with the Mormons on. Do they sell alcohol in Utah?
No, I don't know. There's some states where they don't sell like after 7.
You know what's weird to me? Isn't the county where Jack Daniels is made and stuff like a dry county?
Oh yeah. I don't know that. I'll look it up right now. But I think that's what dry counties are, though. Like they have like really strict restrictions, and then you cannot buy alcohol on the weekends. You cannot buy alcohol on the weekends. Let me see. Dry county limitations.
They have dry counties in California?
I don't know. I didn't even know we had counties.
What?
Well, oh yeah, Riverside counties.
San Bernardino County, the largest county in the United States
let's see what urban
area.
See, Urban Dictionary. Is that what you're looking at? No. Oh,
I'm looking at whatever you're looking at.
Dry county, a county in the United States in which the sale of alcohol is entirely prohibited. Oh wow.
Yeah, and then like I know in Philadelphia, no, Pennsylvania, the state. Which one's the state? Oh wait, it's not even the state; it's a Commonwealth, right?
Yeah, I don't know. I I failed geography, Eric. What is it? Explain to me what you're talking about.
I don't know, because I think Pennsylvania isn't technically a state; it's a commonwealth. And
Pennsylvania technically isn't a state?
I think so.
What's a commonwealth?
I have no idea. That's why I feel stupid talking about it, because I don't know exactly. I just know it's been referred to as a commonwealth. And I just know they're like, I think recently they've started changing their alcohol laws, but like, you could only buy like a 6-pack or something from like a bar or something. Like, you couldn't go to like the grocery store and buy like alcohol like that or something.
No way. Damn. I'm lucky I live in California then.
No, we'd be lucky if we lived in Nevada where they don't have last call. Where they look at you funny when you ask them when is last call.
Right, I remember that. You know what I've been hearing about Las Vegas is that like Las Vegas, like everybody used to be like, yeah, Las Vegas was for old people. It wasn't cool to go to Las Vegas till 2010.
Really?
Yeah, but I remember like to us going to Las Vegas was like
that was like what everybody did around here when they turned 21.
Yeah, so I don't. They made me feel like was I lame, like thinking that Las Vegas was cool, like to go to, but maybe it's a California thing.
I guess. At least Las Vegas didn't die like Atlantic City. Like
Atlantic City's dead?
Yeah, pretty much. I think, like from what I hear, like I feel like Vegas has gone through like this whole renaissance thing where it's not just about gambling. It's like so much going on.
Yeah, now it's I always thought it was an entertainment kind of capital.
Like they've always had shows.
Yeah, but then I heard like Steve Aoki say, usually if you were entertaining in Las Vegas, that was like the end of your career. And I never felt that way. And now you have Drake doing little residencies there. Britney Spears did a residency there. That's a really now.
Who is supposed to do a residency?
Backstreet Boys has a really good residency there. I haven't seen it, but when I mean good, I mean like they're making a lot of money off their shows. They're always selling out.
And like for artists, like that seems like a cool thing to do because you don't have to go anywhere. The crowd comes to you. You don't have to tour, go on the road and shit.
Yeah, exactly. It's really convenient. But think about it too. I don't know. I think times have changed, and a lot of people maybe not have wanted to travel. Maybe I don't know. Now there's a lot of people that live in Las Vegas. I remember going in like 2005, and it was dead. Like it was just the casinos. I wasn't allowed inside of them, but it was not what it is now. But I remember seeing a lot more people there in the times we went than when we go now, you know, even though the pandemic's there. But even before the pandemic, we went before the pandemic, and it wasn't like the streets were packed or anything like that. Even the casinos weren't packed. People were really afraid Vegas wasn't going to survive for a while, and it has. And I think maybe now the pandemic has made people like want to go more because they're not allowed anywhere, and you could go there. And
yeah, like that's one of the places with like more lax restrictions on pandemic protocol.
Yeah, so yeah, I guess one day me and Lisa were like, we should move to Vegas, but we didn't want to leave our families, so we stayed.
Just buy a jet, and it's like a half-hour flight.
I know. Like you'd be able to buy a jet with all the money you save from not having to buy a house here in California.
Yeah, and you live in Vegas.
What'd you think of the beer?
It tasted like an IPA.
It's really harsh for what it is. This is my favorite beer of choice. This is an Imperial IPA. And this doesn't show what hops it has. But read all the hops this one does. it makes me feel like it's supposed to not be as bitter. It has melon, tropical fruit, citrus, and berry flavors. I'm gonna give this like a 4
Out of 5?
out of 10. This one's more bitter than this one.
I don't have a rating for it.
You don't like it then?
I didn't know we were gonna rate it, and now I feel too buzzed already to give it a.
Off a 6.0, Eric?
I'm a lightweight.
Can you put this in the fridge for me, Natalie? I'm not gonna be able. Yeah.
Do you think he's getting paid for his image?
I think so. You have to. Maybe, I don't know, because these craft brewery places, I think because it's a parody, they might not have to pay for the images they're using, because they're using it in a parody way. So who knows? All right, guys. So moving on, we got food review.
Oh, I'm already so full. What did I? Oh, I drank.
You
that
drank
big
a whole
ass...
soda.
I drank a big ass bottle blast.
So, I went to one of the last fast food places that we have around here. I will continue to keep finding stuff, but this one was interesting to me because I learned something new today, even though I've been ordering this for a long time. So I don't know how many of you guys are familiar, but you could go to Del Taco, and they have bean and cheese burritos there. And
Answer the poll. Who remembers Dan from Del Taco?
I did it. Not until Eric showed me. You can go to Del Taco and order a bean and cheese burrito. Green or red sauce. And then you ask them to make it bold. So what happens is when you make it bold, they add a secret sauce and French fries to the burrito.
That seems like a lot of food.
Oh, there's gonna be a lot. There's gonna be more, but that is a lot of food. You're just gonna have to save it. So Eric's never been to Del Taco.
Nope.
Never. So this is a first for him for everything. A lot of people call these stoner burritos, or I forgot there's another name they call it, but I just call it bean and cheese burrito, and you make it bold. And I like the green sauce ones. But we have both here, so we'll go ahead and try these out. I know. So for Eric, we're gonna see what Eric thinks because I already like these. So
is this like your regular order?
No, my regular order as of recently has been 6 soft, 6 hard, and order of their the order of their carne asada fries. All right, you ready? You're not gonna eat?
Do I have my own in here? Oh,
red and green.
How is this red with a B on it? Is there a knife? I don't want to eat the whole thing.
Well, then just like bite it and then take.
Is that an R?
No, it's a B.
But you said red.
Yeah, but look at the beginning of the package.
Oh, this?
Yeah. And look, the green one.
This is supposed to tell me this is a red burrito?
Yes.
Make it more bold. Get it.
Huh.
This is too much burrito. I'm gonna get a knife.
I said you could have took the rest home. Eric, how much did you have to eat?
I can't eat a lot of pizza.
Oh, okay. So I'll save this for later. I'm gonna try the red. I hardly eat any of the red burritos. We can't really show you a cross section because it's just a burrito, so it's everything you expect a burrito with French fries inside to look like.
Damn it. Why'd I cut half the burrito? Like if I could eat half.
I know I'm not doing it right now, but I'm the one hot sauce packet per bite kind of guy.
Can you judge me for putting one hot sauce on each bite of fries?
You know, I like to pour the ketchup all over my fries.
Like a monster.
I don't know why I like to do it. It tastes way better to me that way.
You're just like chaos.
I am vengeance. I do.
Were you expecting him to say I am Batman?
No. Has a Batman ever referred to himself as Batman?
Yes, that was the joke.
Mm.
There's like Michael Keaton saying I am Batman. There's Christian Bale saying I am Batman. And then Robert Pattinson says I am vengeance.
I am vengeance sounds way better.
Which I guess they got from the animated series, which to me is like my favorite Batman of all time.
Yeah. That one does have a...
Where he says, I am vengeance, I am the knight, I am Batman.
I am vengeance. Oh, I've been watching Community. Remember? I told you. In a bed with Batman. I think he says that.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
There was a video I was watching, and then like they were like, and then he says this when you're expecting him to say, I'm Batman, I'm Batman. And then it's Albert saying, I am Batman.
Yeah. Okay, this is why I'm excited. Because we're going to go on to the DC fandom in a little bit. Okay, so I just can't be like, let's go to Del Taco and buy something I've already eaten. Because then there's no reaction to that. What do you think about the burritos? I know they were not as warm as I'd hoped to be, but it took us a long time to set up. It's fucking hot.
We did have to do it at a slow pace. On a scale from 1 to triangle, I give this a B.
Understandable. They're really good hot. They're really good hot.
Yeah, it just seemed like a whatever burrito to me. I don't know if it's because it was hot or not, but
Okay.
I don't know. Maybe I'm just getting heartburn from the pizza earlier.
This is why I'm excited. Turns out you can make anything. You can make anything you want at Del Taco Bold, and that means that they add the French fries and the secret sauce, which I'm looking, and I think the secret sauce might just be sour cream.
Did we have this conversation earlier? I think the heat is getting to me.
Oh, is it right now?
No, from earlier. I can't focus. Ugh.
Okay, so I ordered. So I thought it'd be fun to order another value meal item, and that is the hard and the soft shell tacos. Bold, but they just pretty much added 3 French fries to a hard shell taco. I'm gonna eat it anyways.
Did you know this before you opened it?
Mm-mm.
So it was a surprise to you right now?
Yes. I was expecting much more effort.
For something referred to as bold?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I did feel bad for asking, though. I felt bad for asking because I was like, the Valley tacos do come pretty stuffed. So how the hell are they gonna put French fries in it?
Why did I not feel so full until right now? I feel like I was fine.
Eric, because you drank like a liter of liquid.
But I do that all the time. I drank like a liter of liquid before I came over. That was not a hard shell taco anymore.
I tried my best to keep it warm. I failed. Whoa. Don't talk while you're eating, guys. Looks like they had a little bit more success on the soft tacos. Same thing. This one has a little bit more fries than usual.
The hard shell one, I give a W out of square to 5.
Okay, the secret sauce is sour cream. It's just sour cream.
You mean the taco sour cream?
Yeah, so who knows?
What kind of sour cream do you think Del Taco uses?
You know what my favorite sour cream is?
You have a favorite sour cream?
Yeah, Mexican sour cream.
That doesn't... Like a specific brand?
No, Mexican sour cream has salt in it.
I don't think I've ever had a non-Mexican sour cream. Unless maybe... Well, probably when I go to restaurants. Or
You
fast
never
food
had
places.
Daisy? Or...
Not the sour cream?
Or New Suiza or something? Nugen or something?
No.
Okay, then you've never had...
I just had basically cacique or cara de masa crema.
No. That's salt in it. You'll know the difference.
And I hate the thicker cream. Like my brother prefers that one, but I hate it because I want to just be able to pour it out of the can. And I hate the one where you have to scoop it out and then you're like, ugh, get off.
I guess it depends on what I'm eating. I'm a fan of both. I put sour cream in my spaghetti.
That doesn't sound horrible. Even though I judge a lot of things you do.
It's delicious.
Nah, I'm not on board anymore.
Why? Because that says delicious?
No. I just actually processed it in my mind.
Sour cream and spaghetti, dude, it's out of this world. It's extremely out of this world. Oh, nice.
Are we going to try that?
If you're down, I can have Lisa make our version.
Not right now.
No, not right now. I said next time. I can have Lisa make our version of spaghetti that involves no spaghetti whatsoever. Do you know why that is?
Use some other kind of pasta?
Yes. Ooh, good job, Eric. Good job.
What?
I didn't think you'd get it.
What do you mean?
Because we call it spaghetti, but it's not spaghetti because you're not using spaghetti noodles. Spaghetti is using the noodles.
Like spaghetti is pasta, the type of pasta.
Yes. So you're eating spaghetti noodles with sauce. But that's not what spaghetti is.
I think Jimmy's wants to fight me.
I got food right here if you want some. Natalie. I think Natalie wants some.
Like she was about to be on the show just to get food.
I got tacos for you. And they have french fries in them.
You don't have to ask her twice.
She loves tacos. We eat real food here, but she definitely likes. Out of all the fast food items, she likes Taco Bell and Del Taco the most. So, man, it's really hard to give a score, huh? Or give a valid advice because it's cold.
If you're buzzed, it's good. I'm gonna give it a rating was a real life rating. Of me talking with my mouth full. Man, I wish they had food delivery services when we were young and drunk.
Right?
Like I was.
I don't think
that,
we were being responsible though.
Because we had to have a designated driver. But
No.
how fun would it have been if we all got drunk?
Right? No, but to remember what we used to do with Julio was we'd go pick up our alcohol, go pick up our McDonald's, and then go
Drink.
eat and then drink.
And then throw it all.
And then throw it all in.
But see, it would have been more fun if we just got drunk and then like, let's order food.
Yeah. I wonder why this thing has not been a thing for a while. Like, people, well, I guess the internet.
Like we
right?
would have benefited a lot from it
Oh, definitely.
back in the day.
The reason why I'm fat is because of Julio. We would, even just to eat, it'd be an excuse to hang out. Like, what are you doing? Nothing, but you're already eating now. Let's go to Jack in the Box. Let's go.
When you could have just said, let's hang out.
I'm telling you, one of my friends was like, why can't we ever hang out to eat a salad? Not right now, my love.
Why can't we ever hang out and just be sober, Berto? This is getting to me. I'm getting pretty buzzed. Why?
With a 6.0, Eric.
Yes. I think that, and maybe I'm full and I'm feeling like the grogginess of that.
When I'm full, I'm buzzed.
It's both things combined then.
To me, there's no in between. I can't be full and be buzzed.
You're full or you're buzzed?
No, if I'm full
You're
and I'm drinking, I'm feeling like a fucking septic tank. Like,
yeah, that's what I'm feeling right now.
but you're buzzed, you're saying. Look, I'll say this in Spanish. Like, I think me and you need a good. No, I guess I can say it in English. We just been bordering the buzz. We haven't really like hung out and just like said fuck it.
No, we haven't. Like we've gone in it like drinking, like with the plan of not getting fucked up, but like we still get like they're pushing the limit of, and that's us like trying to control ourselves. We haven't hung out like let's just get fucked up.
That was the old us. We used to think everything was a race.
I know.
I think that's where we went wrong. I used to tell everybody that. Like, nobody taught me how to drink. Everything was always a competition.
It was.
So, Eric, if you kind of like this, I would advise you to try bean and cheese burritos. Ask them to make it bold. Eat it fresh, and I think you'll like it. Huh?
Yeah, I guess. If I ever, why don't I go to Del Taco more?
I don't know.
Oh well, because the only time I was gonna say the gym is right there, but I would try not to eat in places like that when I went to the gym.
But like, why has Del Taco not caught your attention?
I don't know, because it's always been on my way to work, no matter where I worked.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it has, huh? And you just never thought like, you know what? Maybe these are here because they're actually delicious.
Because I feel like a big thing for like places like that, like there and Taco Bell and stuff, is like their tacos and burritos and stuff. And if I'm gonna go to a fast food place, that's not really something I crave. I think, like I'd rather just go get street tacos. Even though they're like two totally different flavors.
I don't know why.
I've never been into hard shell tacos.
I don't know
and
why
stuff.
eating Del Taco is such a good place to eat when you're, and Taco Bell is such a good place to eat when you're drunk. Like, I think that's everything.
Not fries.
Can
They
Beauty
decide to
Glam
make
said-
those seasonal.
Kim's Beauty Glam said Del Taco is always cold. You can never get anything you actually warm or hot. I don't know. Order a bean and cheese burrito. I think you'll get
Just
that
get
hot.
a road snack so that you eat something hot.
Yeah.
Do you get a road snack when you go eat?
No, what do you mean a road? Like, hey, Eric, pick us up some McDonald's. Like, okay, then like this is gonna be my meal. This is gonna be this guy's meal. This is gonna be this person's meal. And then you know what? I should get a chicken sandwich for the way home.
Yes, a road snack.
Wow, Eric, a road snack, really?
But a chicken sandwich doesn't sound like a good road snack. It has to be something that you can manage with one hand while you're driving. I mean, I guess a chicken sandwich wouldn't be the worst road snack, but
A road snack for me would be like fries.
yeah.
Like, I'm the guy that's guilty of eating everybody else's
I fucking
fries.
hate Saul. We'll get home and like half the fries are gone. And he didn't order any fries.
No way!
I'm just kidding. He's
Oh.
usually like giving me the largest order of fries they have.
Kim's Beauty Glam said Alex likes going there because he orders macho size and he thinks he's actually macho by asking for it.
Es un macho alfa.
Right? Sometime this week, dude, let me know you have some free time. I'll take you for some fresh Del Taco and then we'll make a true assessment there.
This was just a prelude to.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I'm thinking about microwaving mine, but I don't know how this would taste microwaved.
The same way as you get it from
No, it wouldn't.
Del Taco, because they probably just microwave it.
No.
I know.
The beans right
Why
now.
is everybody's like big thing like, oh, they just microwave food? I feel like that was true at one point, but now it's like a lot easier to just not do that.
My thing is when like people barely find out that like Taco Bell beans are in a bag and they look like walnuts. Like, what? You thought they made fresh beans at Taco Bell for sure.
Like cheese and quemado. Imagine how many times they'd burn beans.
I've had undercooked beans there. I'll eat. It's usually something off the value menu. Like, you'll eat it and then it'll taste like you're crunching on walnuts. Like, oh no. It's pretty disgusting for some reason. You okay? You sound like you were about to
I'm
like
just
go
full,
into
man.
that full.
Yeah.
You literally just had bites of everything.
I'm seeing like so many rings of light.
I'm trying not to
Blink?
look at them.
Blink and then it's like rings everywhere.
I feel like it's like strobe light effect. If you guys are watching this far,
Thank you.
let us know about the lighting.
I need to look at the camera more. Because I look down a lot and I feel like that just makes me look like I close my eyes and talk.
I think I've been looking a lot down because I'm trying not to look at the damn lights.
Oh yeah, that's true.
And alright, that's the end of food review. We'll give you guys updates on when I take out Eric for fresh Del Taco and see what he thinks about it. We'll make an episode. We'll film it through the drive-thru and see what happens. But we're gonna go ahead and talk about the DC fandom.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Oh no, those are.
You know they overlap, right? So you could just press them at the same time.
All right, guys. A subject I think nobody really talks about.
What do you mean?
I don't know, because I feel like everybody's so Marvel-y right now. I feel like nobody really cares about DC until now. Because of the pandemic, people have time to invest their emotions into other things. And I think this has been the best time than ever for DC to kind of start their motion
to
try to overtake Marvel. What do you think?
I don't know, because if nothing had happened, Marvel would still be pumping out their movies, right? Like,
yeah, exactly.
Black Widow was supposed to come out.
Yeah, but what happened? Like, they kind of just was like, oh, this is the pandemic.
Everything.
And then they paused everything. But what did DC do? DC found a way to, like, you know what? These guys just basically said, there's a hurricane coming. We should kind of lay low for a little bit. But you see your competitor do that, and you're like, this is our time to take advantage of this time.
Take everybody's attention while it's free.
While it's free. And so DC came up with the DC Fandom, which is kind of like just a DC version of a Comic-Con, you said?
But the production value of it was like way better. Like, it was more than just like Zoom meeting stuff like I feel like they had for the Comic-Con thing. Because like, I don't know if you saw like the Reeves guy, the one that's directing the Batman. Like they had like this whole virtual looking like stage for him. Like, he was like talking about it, like kind of like if he was like presenting on a big ass stage, which like I feel like the production value was a lot better than like any
Comic-Con.
other
virtual
or
I think Comic-Con thrives on Marvel material and Star Wars material, not so much on DC, because they know that DC has been falling off for a long time, and so they were probably like, let's try to see if we can salvage this, just to say we had a Comic-Con in this day and age, right? But DC was like, we can do way better than that, and they did.
Yeah, I don't know. To me, the biggest thing that's gotten my attention more on DC lately was that all the stuff that they included in HBO Max. Like, I got HBO Max through our TV provider, so like I don't have to pay for it for now, I guess.
Oh, nice.
And then it has Doom Patrol, which I fucking love, especially because it has Diane Guerrero. Shout out to her. And then that led me to watching Harley Quinn, because I was like, that was a good show. And then the animated Harley Quinn show, it's an animated series, but it's like super violent and yeah.
And sexualized too, right?
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, not like super gratuitous.
I haven't seen the shows, but I've seen like little bits and pieces and clips when they promote it, and it has me like, why would they make a cartoon out of this? Like, why didn't they just go like to a straight like regular like
live action series if you're gonna make it that dark? It's confusing. That's what Doom Patrol is.
Oh yeah,
it's funny. They have, I forgot. Oh, the Sex Men.
The Sex Men.
And then they go and handle situations where there's a high sexual energy. It was like one of the more out there episodes for Doom Patrol, but that shit was funny. That I loved it.
Sounds hilarious.
And then it has Brandon Fraser. He's cool as Robot Man or whatever he's called.
Is it a live action or?
Yeah.
Oh, that one's a live action.
That's the one with Diane Guerrero.
Oh, okay. I haven't heard of that one. That's why. So, and that's a DC show, or that's just a? Oh, what the heck? I did not know about that. Oh,
and then it has like a cyborg in there too. It's not the cyborg from like the Justice League movie. Yeah. But there's this. It's like that character, but it's not the one like that they used in Justice League.
Oh, okay.
And then they have like the Tim Burton and all the other 90s Batman movies on HBO Max also, and like the new ones like Wonder Woman. I haven't watched Aquaman yet, which I don't know why I haven't, since that one people didn't hate like they did Justice League.
Yeah.
But to me, that's like HBO Max is what has gotten my attention, since I watched all the MCU movies as they came out mostly, and now since I had already watched those, I was like, I don't need to rewatch them yet. And then I just watched a bunch of DC stuff from HBO Max.
Nice. I know you watched the show The Flash. Are you excited for Flash the movie?
At first I wasn't. I was like, when they announced that they were gonna make it like years ago, like that they were working on that, I was like, why? Like they're doing a good job with the TV show, like, and they always try to like not to confuse audiences by like having two different versions of the same character. I don't know why but then like all the recent developments that they've come out with, like that's gonna establish like the multiverse for the DC and everything, and it's gonna connect like Michael Keaton's Batman and all this stuff. Like
that's crazy. That's gonna. Why would they connect Michael Keaton's Batman with this universe?
I think they just want to connect. They just want to make. I don't know, because I mean, like the Joker, not the Joker, but the film Joker that came out last year, like that exists in its own world reality in a different DC universe. But with them establishing this like different dimensions, different Earths type thing, like different universes, they could just open the possibility for things that are just crossing over for no reason, even when it doesn't tie in. Like, Jack Nicholson was the Joker in the Michael Keaton, the Tim Burton Batman movies.
Yeah.
But then there's all these other Jokers. But then maybe you want to throw in another character, but like you're like, that doesn't make sense. Blah blah. Like this story went a different way. But like, well,
but you opened up the multiverse.
Yeah, which they fucking did in all the CW shows, because you know how they have the Flash show, they had the Arrow show, they had Supergirl, Legends of Tomorrow, and all this other stuff. Oh, and Black Lightning, like a lot of them were DC. Well, all of them were DC characters, but like they were all like on different Earths. But then they had this big crossover event where at the end of it, and it was like the mid-season premiere for like all the shows, it just threw them all into the same world now. So like before it was like, how's like Supergirl in this world, and there's like these big cataclysmic events when she has Superman to help her at times, and they had this big ass thing on Arrow where Superman would have no doubt helped to like stop that, but he didn't help. But they were on different Earths, but now they could actually help each other because they're on the same Earth. I don't know. Well, I do know, but like, yeah.
Who started the multiverse first? Then DC did. As of now.
Well, I mean, in the comics, I don't know who came with it first.
Well, I mean now, because I know that Marvel has been hinting at a multiverse, right?
Yeah, and
that's why Mysterio came into play, and so did what's his name? Doctor Strange.
Yeah.
You're basically opening up the multiverses.
Yeah, like that's what they basically established, because now like they're, since Disney owns Fox and now they have the X-Men and all those mutant things, like how are they gonna explain when they come up, which they're gonna have to try to figure some way to fit them into an established universe, I guess. But yeah, I feel like
that sounds confusing as hell. How could you keep up with all that? So there will be a time where we're watching movies like, oh, this makes sense because Christian Bale's Batman had hopped into a portal, and
yeah,
that's why
much.
he's here. And yeah, that makes perfect sense. That's crazy. Then does any of that tie to the new Wonder Woman movie?
Well, that one is part of the established DCEU with like the Ben Affleck Batman and that Superman.
What's gonna happen? Oh man, I don't want to like go too fast, but so everybody's excited for this new Wonder Woman movie, 1984, right?
Yeah.
But then now there's gonna be two Batmans simultaneously.
Well, I don't know if Ben Affleck is gonna play Batman anymore.
Yeah, Ben Affleck said he's gonna be in the Justice League movie and in the Flash movie, and in the Justice League movie.
You said Justice League movie twice.
Oh, Justice League, Flash, and Wonder Woman. So then they're like, well, this Batman is a multiverse Batman. So what kind of shit are they pulling off over there?
Well, I mean, like that Batman's just that part of Gal Gadot's Wonder Woman universe, and
then why would they reintroduce a reboot at this time?
Oh, is Pattinson like another Batman?
Yeah,
maybe
makes no sense.
Maybe it'll be a spin-off off of the Flash, like since. Because there's this comic book story, and I don't know if you watched the animated movie too. There's like Flashpoint Paradox.
Oh, I haven't.
That one's good. It's like violent stuff. It's like it's animated, but like he goes back in time, saves his mom. He comes back to his present time, and everything's out of whack. Like there's no Bruce Wayne isn't Batman. His dad is, because instead of his dad dying, Bruce Wayne died, and then Thomas Wayne became Batman, but he kills people.
Oh shit! I never heard of that one.
So
that sounds cool.
So I think they're gonna base the Flash movie off of that.
That's so confusing. Like, I understand that, but like, why have two different Batmans at the same time? This Batman seems like because were they saying the Joker is not part? But is not part of this universe.
Yeah, it's not.
But then now they're saying that it could be part of Robert Pattinson's Batman universe.
I don't think so, because Robert Pattinson isn't that old in this movie, and this movie takes place where they have smartphones, because they have them in some scenes in the trailer. And if he was whatever age he was when Joker, he wouldn't be that young in the era of smartphones.
Oh, okay. I see what you're saying. See, this is all confusing, man. Like, well, I guess we skipped over Wonder Woman. I'll just say this thing. I'm happy. Excited to see Kristen Wiig as a villain. First time I've ever been excited to see a female character be antagonist in any sort of film or show or book, which I think that's pretty awesome. But I guess moving on to Batman, this shit don't make any sense. His Batmobile isn't cool. It's like a
muscle car.
Yeah, it's a muscle car. Like it's like a 1969 Nova or something. So like that's so dumb. Like why would you make these movies? It's basically like if DC said, "All right, we can't compete with Marvel's execution of a timeline. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna get a bunch of darts, and then we're just gonna throw them out there, and whatever hits, and then we'll know from there, potentially what we can move forward with."
Yeah, I mean, I hate this whole thing that Marvel did start, like where they've created a whole universe tying different movies together. Like, I wish people would just make movies for the sake of a good story. Like, make a good movie, and then if it ties in with something else, like, great.
Then yeah, that would be awesome, yeah.
But, like, to, like, plan a whole, kind of, like, dozens of movies for it to, like, lead to one big mega movie doesn't seem like it would be like a strategy that everybody could adapt, and they shouldn't, since it's not for everybody.
Yeah, and two, they feel miserably at it already.
Yeah.
They feel miserably.
I feel like what
already.
they felt miserably at was they try to get too ahead of themselves and started And the Injustice League was like the third movie out of everything. Like, they had Man of Steel, Batman vs Superman, Justice League, and then like all these characters came out of nowhere. Like, people know their characters because of like just pop culture. Like, they know Flash, Wonder Woman, and all that, but like they don't know your versions, and people are gonna compare them to versions that they know if you haven't established an actual story for them yet.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Thank you, Nat.
And the backstory that people know of them probably isn't the backstory for your character in your universe that you're creating at the moment.
Yeah. No, yeah, that's why I was like, I thought that Justice League movie was too soon. Way too soon. And none of the characters actually stood out for me in that movie.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know how you feel about that.
Like when
my brother Garcia One Ali is joining us on the live. I know he don't mess with any of these liberal movies out there. So,
like, what's this Wonder Woman shit? Teaching women empowerment.
Oh man. But yeah, I don't know, dude. Like, I just thought it was too soon. None of those characters stood out to me. I guess if I didn't know that there was a fan base for the Flash. I mean, I always felt like there should be, and maybe the show is responsible for that. It's kind of sucky that the CW robbed another actor of a chance to portray that person in a film.
Yeah, like everybody that was fan of the Flash show, like, I mean, Grant Gustin plays a good Barry Allen, like a good Flash. And then, like, nobody was really on board when they cast Ezra Miller. Like, you have a perfectly good Flash, but I mean, he's a TV Flash.
That's what they did. The same thing with the CW's Smallville Superman. It was in his contract that he was not allowed to be in any Superman movies, and that's why they casted.
Dude, Smallville was, like, to me, when I think of Lex Luthor, that's the Lex Luthor I think of, not fucking Jesse Eisenberg. What the fuck is that?
Yeah,
like, when you compare the Smallville Lex Luthor to Jesse Eisenberg Lex Luthor, it just, like, that's not who Lex Luthor is.
Yeah. My brother said teaching young women empowerment is dangerous. Dwight. He's quoting Dwight Schrute. That's hilarious.
Oh, it's funny. Like, in the Harley Quinn show, like, there's a prelude to one of the episodes where it just focuses on Batman, and the prelude is like kind of meta. It's like these two guys like talking about, I don't know if they're filming something for like YouTube or something, but they're like animated too. And then like, oh, how about this show Harley Quinn? Like, no, that's probably just some show teaching women empowerment where the enemy ultimately is the patriarchy and blah blah. And then like, but this episode is just about Batman. There's not even any Harley Quinn or Poison Ivy in it. All right, let's watch it.
That's funny. Well, I mean, I'm gonna watch the Batman. I'm gonna be confused watching it. I did like Joker as a standalone film, if it is what that is.
Yeah.
Didn't Marvel do the same shit though with Venom?
But that's Sony Marvel. Oh, that's why I think they're trying to put their own multiverse out there, because Sony put out that animated multiverse, Spider-Man into the multiverse, into the Spider-Verse.
So now there's two verses.
Because they saw the success that had, like, that people weren't confused by a multiverse, but they were all Spider-Man, so, well, Spider people. No, Spider Beings, because there was a pig in there too.
Oh, you're saying like Miles Morales. Well, what was his movie called? Into the Spider-Verse?
Yeah.
Then Venom. Then this what's his name's Spider-Man right now?
Tom Holland.
Tom Holland Spider-Man. So they're saying these three Spider movies are in three different universes. Obviously, Into the Spider-Verse is into almost all of them, but
well, I mean,
how cool would it have been if they would have cameoed That would have been a good chance to cameo Tobey Maguire Spider-Man into that one. You don't think so?
Well, Into the Spider-Verse, they kind of like...
They didn't talk about Tobey Maguire Spider-Man, though.
They kind of do. Like, they have the black suit Spider-Man doing the dance thing. Like, he's like, we don't talk about that.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
And then... we don't talk about that. And then... Oh, and then, like, they're trying to tie, I think, like, the Venom with Tom Holland's Spider-Man, because in one of the scenes in prison, they show Michael Keaton's Vulture character.
Oh, yeah. Oh, and that
is it in the trailer?
That ties into...
Or is it in the trailer for Morbius? I forgot. Because they're trying to fit Morbius in there too.
Well, Morbius has his own movie, right? So
yeah.
Oh, Morbius was at the end, wasn't he? On top of the building, and it was a deleted scene. No,
I don't remember.
That was from Blade, maybe. Blade had a deleted scene from Morbius. They've been trying to make Morbius work, so maybe that's why I'm getting it confused. How would you search that up? Tom Holland's Spider-Man connected to Venom. I was just trying to see if I can see any like snippets from like how would they. Yeah, there's nothing I can tell here. Well, Morbius comes out.
Oh, look up the Morbius. Does the Morbius trailer have Vulture in it? I think one of them has Vulture in it, and that's how people are saying that they're gonna connect Tom Holland's Spider-Man to either Morbius or Venom.
Because Morbius is supposed to be a standalone?
Yes.
Let me tell you, I'm a fan of Jared Leto, but as a musician, not as an actor.
What other movies has he been in?
He's been in a lot of them. Requiem for a Dream. The Dallas Buyers Club. He was in Gladiator. He was in Fight Club.
He was in Fight Club?
Yeah, he was that blonde guy who gets fucked up. He gets like beat to death. You remember him? He had like platinum blonde hair. He's all skinny.
Did I ever tell you I didn't watch Fight Club till like a month ago?
Shut the
because it was on HBO Max.
Eric, you're talking like I've seen that movie like 10 times. Eric,
what?
Oh my god, Eric, you're the TV guy,
not the movie guy.
You'll watch a whole series of TVs. Oh, look here. There he is. Look, see, there he is.
What the hell?
Yeah, then he gets fucked up.
When was Fight Club?
Like 99?
Oh, there it is, 99.
Got it? Nice. Oh, there it is. I didn't even see that. Look at that.
When was 30 Seconds to Mars a thing?
And then he gets carried away. Like 2001.
So this was before he blew up?
Yeah, that's before he blew up. Well, he was always a musician. He was in a show called My So-Called Life. And he played guitar in that show.
Sounds familiar.
It's in like one of the early 90s shows. Look at that. There's Meatloaf. The big titty guy.
Oh, Bob?
Yeah, Bob. Look at that. Fucked him up. I think he does kill him. Yeah, it's pretty graphic. Now you know.
Today I learned Jared Leto was on Fight Club.
Okay, let's watch this Morbius. Oh, 57. Oh, let's say 57 seconds for an ad, and we can't even skip it. Damn, 3 minutes. That's a long trailer. Oh, there's a bat. So what's Morbius's? Did they talk about Morbius in the DC fandom?
Morbius is Marvel Sony.
Oh, that's
Sony
right. My
Marvel.
bad. I don't know why I thought he was a DC character, even though we just talked about
Because we were talking about DC for a long time.
No, but I thought he's more fit as a DC character. So this their rebuttal to Batman?
Oh, because of the bat?
He gets attacked by bats?
I think at the end, they show Michael Keaton's Vulture character.
At the end? Oh, we're halfway through it.
Yeah.
Well, let's see.
Oh, did you see that?
No, what?
Like Spider-Man with Thing Murderer written across it.
Oh,
so-
there he is.
And then, like, before you skipped, there was a part that there was, like, Spider-Man, and they had, like, graffiti murderer across his image. So I'm guessing that's part of, like, you know how at the end, Mysterio made him look like he was a bad guy?
Oh, yeah. That's right. Oh, the same studio that brought you
Yeah,
all the
'cause-
Spider-Man movies, so that's convenient.
What was...
I'm not familiar with Morbius. Was he in the cartoons?
Yeah. He has, like, a Russianish accent, I think. Because he's from, like, one of those Eastern European countries.
But he's from the 90s Spider-Man that cartoon that I remember. From there, I remember Shocker. I remember Mysterio. I remember the Vulture. I remember everybody, but I don't remember Morbius.
Yeah. When you see him, you'll be like, oh, yeah. Like,
Oh, yeah, I remember.
like
I remember that now. So why is it so hard to connect Morbius to Spider-Man without having Michael Keaton in there?
there's not, but the thing is, since Spider-Man belongs to Sony,
This is Morbius is a Sony Marvel movie, not a Marvel.
not an MCU movie.
Oh, okay. Oh, so then
And
that's how they're
Michael-
sharing him.
And Michael Keaton's Vulture character is now, I guess, MCU canon because he was in that first Spider-Man. And
Okay. So that's how it ties that together.
And I mean, anything that happens to Spider-Man in any independent Sony movie, like if the MCU wants to keep it like making sense, they have to kind of like work around that without directly referencing it, since they would have anything that directly references any Spider-Man character would have to be like borrowed from Sony, since they own all those Spider-Man characters.
Oh, okay. Damn, Michael Keaton's gonna be in Marvel and DC then.
Yeah. Well, he already is
Confusing.
technically.
Yeah, technically. Oh my god. Well, and James Gunn too, DC Marvel. All right, man. It seems like everybody is now at a standstill with this. I don't see any impressive movies from Marvel coming up. do you think that this is DC's time to take over the spotlight?
It is. Oh, it is. If there is a time for them to try to do that,
It
would
now?
be now, because like any Marvel movie that's coming out, like in the near future, isn't gonna be like any Marvel movie that's happened in the last like 12 years, because like Captain America's done, Iron Man's done, like Thor is gonna be in the future still. Like that movie's not coming out yet. Like the closest things they have to anything Marvel that anybody knows right now
It's just Black Widow.
is Black Widow, which is gonna be set in the past, like before Infinity War, and the series that are gonna try to be a jumping off point for like the next phase of their universe.
And don't they have what's Captain America's friend?
Winter Soldier,
Winter Soldier.
Falcon and Winter Soldier.
Oh, Falcon and Winter Soldier.
Yeah, they have that series and like the Loki series and into the in the Olsen sister. That's not the twin. Scarlet Witch.
Oh, Scarlet Witch. I agree with you. I think if DC can execute this time, this is their time to take over the spotlight. Maybe for the next 5 years. I hope they
If
do.
they put out quality stuff.
If they put quality stuff. They have very promising trailers, but failed to deliver.
I know, like Suicide Squad was supposed to be like this amazing thing. The trailer looked fun.
Which also has Jared Leto in it.
Oh yeah. And I mean, they're trying to salvage it with Harley Quinn's. I mean, Margot Robbie's Harley Quinn leading another Suicide Squad movie. But that's fucking weird that there's another Suicide Squad movie.
Yeah, I don't know, man. Well, maybe we're gonna have to discuss it later, but I want to know what went wrong with Jared Leto's Joker. It might have been too cartoonish, might have been too ridiculous. They probably should have darkened that movie. Or if they didn't darken the movie and kept it light, they shouldn't have added the Joker to it, which would be strange to say because in a light-hearted villain movie, you would think the Joker would be a good fit, but I think they kind of ruined the Joker
Did I tell you?
in that movie.
Serena's a fan of the Joker. I was watching the Tim Burton Michael Keaton Batman, and the Joker and Batman were fighting, and then Serena's like, "Why is Batman evil?" And then like it didn't really hit me that she was rooting for the Joker the whole time. I think it kind of stems from when I dressed up as Joker for Halloween, and then like now she's always excited to see Joker.
What's it called when you feel more sympathy for the villain than you do for the hero?
That's a thing.
That's a thing.
I don't know, but then like the next day after we watched the movie, I don't know what was going on with Saul, and Saul texted Ruth, like in this group chat we have for all four of us. Like, Ruth, why is Zareen evil? She's starting to worry me. And then she's like, I think she hangs out with Eric too much. and then I was like, oh yeah, last night I was watching the Batman movie, and she was like, why is Batman evil? And I was like, just because he was against Joker. And then I just referenced Anakin when he's like, in my point of view, the Jedi are evil.
Oh.
And then I'm like, from Zareen's point of view, you're evil. And then
I forgot where else I like listened to something where they're like, we think about it, these people are actually like
the heroes of their story.
Yeah, I think it is in Star Wars though, because like, how does like the Republic's the Republic? They have established dominance. The rebels are the ones.
I know, like the Jedi are siding with the rebellion. Like,
yeah, exactly.
Like
So,
nobody's like, if somebody was to start a rebellion against your country right now, like, would you really see the rebellion as the good guys?
yeah, exactly. Look at Che Guevara. He's a good example of that. He's one of the CIA's worst nightmares, and there's high school kids walking around with images of him on their shirt. So, I don't know, man. I really hope they could pull it off. I'm tired of Marvel. I'm tired of keeping up with all their damn movies. They had me. They had me at the half, but they lost me at this one. So, I'm more happy. I need something new, fresh, and exciting. And the Joker, Joaquin Phoenix's Joker was awesome. I think Robert Pattinson's Batman's gonna be awesome. It's gonna be.
And people stop judging it just because it's Robert Pattinson,
right? He is a vampire, so I thought it was a good fit. Before we move on, I just want to mention that Static Shock might be back. I like Static Shock, so
yeah.
Definitely come back in comic books, and Eric said he heard some rumors that also might be coming back
as a feature film.
Nestor said it's gonna suck. I don't know. I don't think so. Unless you like American muscle cars, you have to like Batman. He's driving a '69 Nova now. So, all right, guys. We aimed for an hour and a half this time because the last time we spoke for 3 hours. So
we're down to half.
We're down to half of that. So, Eric, is there anything else you want to say?
Just make sure you follow us on Instagram so you could tune into the live and interact with us in the live so you could be referenced in the episode. At Fingers in the Batter on Instagram. Subscribe to our YouTube channel, Fingers in the Batter, youtube.com/Fingers in the Batter, facebook.com/Fingers in the Batter, and the audio podcast wherever you listen to podcasts mostly.
Before we leave, my brother said he's trying to be the next Punisher. Interesting.
Did you ever watch the Netflix Punisher?
I didn't. I'm not a fan of the Punisher.
I liked from the Netflix movie. Never mind. The first season of Daredevil was amazing.
See, that's too much shows. I can't keep up with Marvel. I can't. All right, guys. Thank you for tuning in. Appreciate everybody who's watching. Ken's Beauty Glam, Garcia 1L Lee, Virgie came, stopped by, Mikey stopped by, saw Saul and he left. We appreciate everybody who just even peeks at us. That's all we have for now, right?
Yep. Don't be a lazy bone. Return your carts to cart corral.
All right, guys. Laters.
Nice. You made it to the end of the video. You know what that means. It means you probably didn't get drugged and robbed by Cardi B. So go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Also, don't forget to click on that notification bell so you can get updated on the next time we upload another awesome video. Later.